Hey drone technology fans, Bill here. Autel Robotics EVO. Release date? I'll have all that coming right up. Hey drone technology fans, Bill here. Last week over in Orlando, a conference was held called IWCE, and my friend OriginalDoBo went over there on Wednesday, March the 8th. What reason he went there was Autel Robotics had a booth there, and they had the Autel Robotics EVO. And he was able to have some hands-on time with that, and he did a review on it, and it's one I highly suggest you go out there and take a look at it. I'll put a link up in the description for that. Goes over it in detail. He was very impressed with that. So a couple of things that he did point out was that the version that he saw at IWCE was different than the version at CES 2018. That was more of a prototype. What he saw out there was probably what I'm going to say would be a finished product, one that the consumers will see. He did note a couple of things. He did note that the propellers were bigger and that the arms folded straight out. And as if you're familiar with the Mavic Pro, you know how those arms fold back and out. So that's something that's different regarding that. And again, you know, there'll be a link in the description for you to check it out. He went over it in detail. It looks very solid, very well put together. What does all this mean, Bill, as far as a release date is concerned? Well, one of the things that I can tell you, many of you knew that my first drone was an Autel Robotics X-Star Premium. I absolutely loved that drone. That was a fantastic drone to get your feet wet on. It really was very easy to set up, to fly. I thoroughly enjoyed the time that I had with that. Autel Robotics, one of the things that I think they do very well is on the hardware side of things was when I got the X-Star Premium, it was set up, it had a fantastic case, had everything you needed to fly except for a tablet was included in there. I mean, everything was there. And I think one of the things that Autel does is they want to make sure this time around when they're putting out the EVO that it's going to be 100% ready, not only hardware-wise, but software-wise. And many of you who are familiar with the X-Star Premium knew what a pain point the software was. And I think that's one of the things I think that Autel has worked tirelessly on is to get the hardware and software to the point where they're in sync with one another, so they won't have issues like they had before. I'm thinking the release of the Autel Robotics EVO is imminent. I'm thinking you're going to find an announcement just about any time now. I know a number of companies out there that sell drones already have them listed out there, have them listed for $999. One of the things that OriginalDoBo that I was curious about, and he did ask them, was that now what he saw out there, of course, was not the final production model or final consumer model, I should say, as far as that's concerned. But he did note that it came in a styrofoam type of case. And I think that's one of the things that was kind of disappointing to hear, because one of the highlights for me from the X-Star Premium was that wonderful case that it came in. So again, you know, my thinking is we're going to be seeing the Autel Robotics EVO coming out rather soon. And of course, this also plays in with DJI's new Mavic Pro 2 and when that's going to be coming out. And I think what you're going to be finding pretty much a simultaneous type of release, because I don't think Autel wants to be outdone by DJI. As much as that statement sounds funny, it really isn't. And I don't think DJI wants to be done by Autel. I don't think either one of them want to outdo each other. So I think this is going to happen, and it's going to happen rather shortly. If you like the content from today's video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and tell others about our channel. Also, be sure to check out my Facebook page, where I do post daily updates regarding the drone and drone industry, and also check out my blog, where all these videos get posted as well. Thanks for watching, and happy flying!